Spill the Tea podcast brought to you by the kind courtesy of Inizio Limited, distributors of Bliss detergents and Kirkland products, Carrie Street and more, producers of Carrie's Shito and Carrie's Liquid Soap. The Talking Beads, let your beads speak. Type 1 imagery, capture the moment. E&E Ghana Limited, quality print, prompt delivery, and Phoenix Studioz. Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Spill the Tea. And as usual, I'm your moderator, Queen Nita. Today's topic, we are going to talk about can a male and a female be besties? Well, for me, if you ask me, of course they can be besties because I have a childhood bestie who is a male and we've been friends for 23 good years and counting. No amorosity, no strings attached. And joining me to have this conversation is Della, you already know, Kofi, and then also Kweku David. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you said what, 23 years?
23
You said what, 23 years?
Yes.
Wow. Have you tested him before?
No, please.
So you can't say that you didn't test him. Just be consoled by the fact that he believes in boundaries. That is why. Otherwise, by now, he eats you in a long time. What are you talking about?
Or maybe, sorry.
I don't know
maybe
why.
he's gay.
No.
I don't know why.
No.
I don't know why a lot of ladies feel that they can be besties with guys.
Because I am an example of
You see,
a lady being a bestie with a guy.
okay. You see, I once
And still counting.
okay,
Until the lights go
no
out.
problem. So I once, not too long ago, heard Steve Harvey make a comment about this matter and said that just leave. You see, right now it appears to your bestie that the door is closed.
Okay.
Just leave that closed door slightly ajar and see whether he will not put his foot inside. No, you see, human beings, men, and especially if the man was brought up a certain way, he will be very respectful of you, very respectful of what he perceives to be your opinion and your position. You know, he won't, and then depending on also his temperament. Yeah. You see, not every guy is forward like that. Some guys, because of their temperament, not even so much their upbringing, but because of their temperament, they are risk takers by nature. So they want to try. So they will push the buttons and try and see, knowing that a no may come.
Of course.
A resistance, a block may come. And they are willing to take the risk. If a block comes, waiting. It's just, you say no. It not be anything in his mind. You understand? So he will try. There are other types of guys, he won't even venture. Unless he sees a clear green light, he will not try. Yeah. You understand? And that's his nature. Right? But such a guy, this is what Steve Harvey was saying. If you like, just tease him small and welcome him small as though you are actually interested in him and see what happens.
That's why I keep my female friends
Very far away.
very far. We are close, so we do most phone call chats, not up close and personal. I have one very, very good friend. We don't see each other very often. I think this year I've seen her only once. But the kind of vibe we have, and we don't talk even often.
But when you talk,
we
like,
talk deep.
yeah.
You know, we talk
You catch
very
up with
deep.
everything.
She's one person who knows me inside out. Okay. Even though we don't talk every day. You know, we don't talk every day. So it is possible, yes. But like Kweku said, there are some who, because me, I know, I'm sure I'm one of the latter. That is why I've kept them, at bay because you really can't tell. Sometimes they themselves, like
With time,
I'm sure with your bestie, did you ever catch feelings with him? Small.
at a point.
You see now?
At a point.
So you
but
got
it
feelings.
faded.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
he said it
who,
before, he
and
didn't
who
really
says
doesn't matter.
who says
At
he
the
also
point
didn't
then.
catch feelings
At
at
the
the
time
time?
when it faded.
Maybe
And
the
also
times
faded.
you both caught feelings were different
The
times.
different
so
times.
when you caught your feelings,
Yeah,
he wasn't looking.
Yeah.
He
When
wasn't
he
Yes,
looking.
because
He
yes,
started
you're not looking.
Yeah, you
yes.
too. Yeah.
So there's a very interesting expression that bravery is not the absence of fear. It is confronting the fear. So in the very same light, the fact that a man and a female, and again, I always want to issue this disclaimer because
We are speaking in the context of biological man and biological female.
and heterosexual
Male and female.
heterosexual female,
Yes.
so that we keep it,
We don't
keep the discussion
offend
anybody.
the alphabet. Please, we beg you.
So they also say that when you do not actually actively confront the sexuality between the two of you, you remain in your safe zones and your cocoon by telling yourself that you are besties. But let there be an instance, let there be a drunk night, let there be just something, that's something small trigger that brings the opportunity at the right time.
Greet them.
You find yourself more than besties.
So you are saying that it's more or less like an implosion in waiting.
Yes, I'll say that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. In fact, most times. You see, I mean, I like to cut to the chase. Let's I'm not known for being a pretentious person. I say what I think based on what I've seen. And the fact of the matter is, male and females are biological beings that operate on chemistry, operate on hormones. And by the laws of nature, these hormones do not normally obey any rules. The rules we impose on our hormones are social constructs. That is why you can be my friend. But if you touch me, Charlie, my fire will come my body.
Of course.
So it is that artificial construct that says, no, don't touch this girl because you do not have a prior agreement. But let us say we're like animals.
That's
yes.
once you see that
Yes.
a female
Yes.
is on
Yes.
heat,
Yes.
that means it's ready for reproduction.
Exactly.
And
No
any
and
male
that is
can
basically
cross
what
the
we all
female.
are. Then we become so well cultured, finesse that we've told ourselves these are boundaries. And they're very good boundaries, please don't get me wrong. All I'm doing is issuing a caveat that look, if you know that you have an opposite sex friend with whom you are very close and you share moments and you share instances and experiences, do not put yourself in positions that might be compromising because it might be at that moment the spark would
That
arise.
you'd be weak.
Yes,
Like there would be
exactly.
a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
I really still beg to differ, but Kweku, Della.
But what he's saying is the truth. You see, we are friends, besties, as you put it, male and female. It's like tempting a cat with meat and telling the cat, leaving the meat, the cat and the meat together, and saying, "Cat,
Cat is
don't touch it."
well-behaved cat.
It should guard it.
I mean, it's absurd to even think like that. Now, a man with scruples, a man who knows boundaries, who respects boundaries, not knows boundaries, but respects boundaries, would probably shy away from making the first move. You understand? Because of that boundary. So for him, I get that going. But until she make move,
I know good.
you understand? So in the mind of the lady, oh, he's my best friend. Oh, we've been friends for so many years. You can go naked in front of him. It is not a request to touch.
Okay.
Come on him and he will touch you back. But when you go naked, maybe you come out of the bathroom wearing towel and you
The
take
towel
it
falls
off.
by mistake.
Not even say the towel falls
Like
off.
you
You
take
see
it
him
off,
as your
brother.
bestie brother. So you take it off and start cleaning yourself. Until you come forward to him or even tell him to start to clean your back or to clean some parts of your body, he wouldn't come and touch you.
But
He
why?
respects
But
that
why
boundary.
would you even think of that in the first?
Because he's an animal.
Because he's
No,
He's
but
an-
I'm saying like I wouldn't even think. Well,
Again,
I mean,
again, yes.
imagine the naked body of a fine woman,
Exactly.
curvaceous,
Oh, my
and then
goodness.
sick of bestie.
Lisa.
Now,
Lisa.
me the menyama she maintain.
Please listen to.
What are you talking? You understand?
Please listen.
So, like I said,
Nita.
when you make the move, when you call him to, oh, can you clean my back? Can you rub this thing?
Yes,
Then
I
maybe,
can't reach.
Then
A
that
good
could
friend
good
who is
friend
afraid will say no. I
will
won't
say
do
no.
it. I'm coming.
Because me, if you tell me to do that,
Do that,
I
the problem will come.
Because I not say about me.
Oh,
I go further.
What are you
Oh
saying?
yes, I touch your naked body.
It's only my mother and my sister that told me
Hey,
not to.
that was
No.
that was a don't even bring yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, Nita. Etomo afflicti. Only afflicti.
You have to
Maybe
translate
they
for
are
we the English speakers.
Afflicti.
Ever boys.
In a light sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Firefly.
firefly.
So,
No,
not
the
firefly.
ones that come after the
Termite,
rain.
The flies.
The ones that come when it
show
rains.
after
Okay.
After the rainfall.
okay.
Is it a Ghana name?
Yeah, afflicti.
Oh, I see. I thought it was an evidence because we call it affliction.
You also call it
Oh,
afflicti.
yes.
I'm sure it's the same thing. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So, afflicti sees light, and then
That's
it says,
termite.
and it says, "I will fly in the opposite direction."
Oh, no.
No, wait, hold on. Have you seen some before?
No.
It
They would
doesn't
always
exist.
fly. They
They
always
go
fly
towards the
the
light.
light.
But guess what? The light is bright and it's hot, and it will burn it and kill it, and yet it's going. Why?
Nature. Nature.
Don't battle it. Don't try. It's nature.
Well,
So-
me, I have
and so-
defied nature.
Oh.
You have defied
Madam,
nature
you
with
have
my
it
best
in your
friend.
mind.
I know my best
Yeah.
friend is watching, but I'll mention his name. You and I, see, when you watch this and comment low key
Nita, we are daring you
and
on
let
this.
us.
We are daring you on this.
You watch.
Go naked.
After you have dared him and he knows that you had feelings, he's coming.
Oh, I know.
Now he knows that you had
before.
He's-
I've told him before.
You told him.
I've told him before that there was a moment. I've told him before
So to
that there
support
was a
what
moment.
Kweku David also said on a previous episode, where you see, for all you know at this time, maybe he has also moved on with his life. For all you know.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
he's moved on
no,
with his
let's
life, yeah.
assume. I
Okay.
don't even want to agree or.
All right.
So let's assume he has moved on with his life and he also has somebody. He might be that type of monogamous person who says,
yes.
once I've taken this step, especially if it's committed and there are maybe children and everything, you'll be like, okay, I've taken that step. I won't do it again. But it doesn't mean he couldn't have done it.
Okay.
Or at a point in
Okay.
time when
Okay.
those encumbrances, quote unquote,
Because, yeah.
were not there,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been able. So it still defeats that definition. Now, the second thing I want to say, which is very, very important, is that don't forget the building blocks of relationships, of every relationship. If you are my friend, it's because we have a number of things in common.
Yeah.
We share ideas. We agree on a lot of things. And it is a natural progression that from those building blocks, the sexual attraction will also be there.
Okay.
And it's because why? I mean, why do you get married? Why do you go out with people? It's because of those things.
Yeah.
So, what is the block that is preventing you from taking it further? It is an artificial construct. So, when those barriers are broken down, that's what I'm saying. That if the right circumstances,
Had
small
come between
alcohol,
us, maybe
small happiness, maybe you are celebrating something momentous before it's scolum.
Even just some small good news.
Yes,
You
that's what I'm saying,
see
celebrating.
him now,
Yeah.
then you jump on him, then you hug him, then breast chest, breast touching chest.
You know what's interesting? They say that if you look into someone's eyes more longer than 5 seconds, immediately a connection starts to develop. Now, that connection will either develop properly or would be truncated based on your action. Now, for a lot of people, they feel a discomfort when they hold their gaze for 5 seconds. They start to feel the discomfort, so they break their gaze. Now, if you're daring, or you're both of you are feeling it, and you go beyond that.
Very interesting.
Oh,
That is why sometimes,
going
you are even at a club or you're at a small city somewhere, you see a lady sitting somewhere, she's looking in your direction, you're looking in your direction.
No, pa.
Yeah.
You are just
And
staring,
then
looking
it
at each
starts
other.
to spark something.
Something sparks right then. So
sparks.
imagine, bestie, then we they view each other in eyes like that.
Might be normal.
It not be normal, madam. It's not normal.
Ah.
So please, even though you have been together for 23 years,
And your naivete is very, very, very interesting.
I'm telling you, if you dare him, he will eat.
Yes.
You haven't dared him, so please don't take it for granted that he has decided to, allow you to walk scot-free.
The reason why a lion will lie there and look at the meat and not touch it.
It's full. On that note of a lion being full. Spill the Tea podcast brought to you by the kind courtesy of Inizio Limited, distributors of Bliss detergents and Kirkland products, Carrie's Treats and more, producers of Carrie's Shito and Carrie's Liquid Soap. The Talking Beads, let your beads speak. Type 1 imagery, capture the moment. E&E Ghana Limited, quality print, prompt delivery, and Phoenix Studioz. Coming back from that short break, we're wrapping up, and so we'll start with Jella to wrap up on the topic, and then Kweku would follow, and then Kofi would seal it for us, and we'll call it a day.
Yes, legendary hip life grandpapa.
Oh, Reggie
Osei.
My man.
He did a track
Oh, really?
called Oya Madam for Pa.
Okay.
Me to it, she's just my friend. And it was a bestie situation. But for me, I say, you don't tempt the devil. It's nice to have a female friend or a friend of the opposite sex, being a very close friend. But I also believe that anything can happen. So it's always best that you give a little space. Like I said, me, even though I haven't said I'll do it, but I just won't tempt the devil. So
Perfect.
my female friends who I am very, close to, we are close on phone most of the time. 99% of the time, I hardly see them. And I feel that level of bestism is good for me. It helps both of us not to, get ourselves engaged in anything. But being a bestie with the opposite sex, it's not a bad thing though, but
Okay.
you must check yourself.
My bestie. And in the first verse, he says, I'm falling in love with my bestie. That's the matter there. I don't have anything to say.
Today, you boys.
Besties.
Bestie.
So you stay far.
See, I like to keep away from problems. And knowledge is power. Once you know that you are a normal, healthy, functioning, heterosexual, put boundaries in your space. Put boundaries in your space.
Yeah.
Because the components that go into a romantic relationship, to me, are no different from the components that form a friendship. When you cross the line, that is when it becomes romantic. But the building blocks are the same. You vibe, you enjoy each other's company, you share the same values, you have the same kind of friends, you have the same kind of... So you have built, it's approaching a crescendo. Make sure that crescendo does not arrive.
Kill the fire before it
it explodes.
On that note, kill the fire before it explodes. This is a very interesting topic, so kindly join us in the conversation and in our comment sections on all our social media platforms. And for me, I always say my childhood, my for life For life, for life.
BFF.
Yes, for life. Even until the bones are that one self will go and come back and still be best friends. It's a guy, it's a male. When you see it, sweetheart, you to comment. When I see the comments, I will know that it is you. So on that note, we've come to the end of another interesting episode of Spill the Tea with Della, Kweku, and Kofi. And as usual, your host, Queen Nita. On that note, till we meet again another time, it's bye. Thank you for watching this week's episode. Follow us at Phoenix Media Studios on all social media platforms.